It is an art form that is growing substantially. A lot of people are getting into it, a lot of people are learning about it, and a lot more people are appreciating it.
We started in around 2019, and we are House of Threads. We throw a lot of markets around town.
We started off selling online on eBay, and then after that we transitioned to a lot of pop-ups. We've done a pretty good job of growing a community where like people and local businesses can sell and like show what they have, and it kind of helps out the whole community of Tucson.
When I was overseas in Japan, I would always go to all the thrift stores all over there and I'd just collect random stuff that I thought was cool. And I just started accumulating all this, so when I got out of the Marine Corps, I was like, I need to do something with all this.
A lot of Y2K and U of A is what we sell a lot of,
yeah.
But we sell a lot of everything. I'm very simple. I have like 8 outfits. I'll have a Harley shirt on, black pants, and shoes. That's it. He's way
and I'm
better.
the opposite.
I'm
the opposite.
Awesome.
Like me, I always have to plan out my outfits. I always have to make sure it matches the aesthetic of where we're gonna be as well.
You thought the horses. That's it.
100%,
Yeah, Tucson,
100%,
Arizona,
yes. When we sell around the U of A, we usually like to start at $10, 10 to like 20. And we do have some higher end items, but we like to give out some deals. Someone who doesn't really know about vintage, they're not gonna drop $50 on a t-shirt. So like $10 shirt's an easy way for someone to get to know vintage.
You've heard the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Kind of gone through that my entire life. When I was younger, I thrifted with my family all the time. There wasn't another option. 2020, I started my business, Morgan's Every Day. And from that turned into having a booth here. To be able to be in this space to represent that clothing is very versatile. It's not catered to one gender. I love to be able to be that for people.
Today I'll be selling at Thrift. My booth consists of girls and guys clothes. I have to go party, to go to school, like joggers, like pants, leggings, and then I have business casual, but I have everything. Whatever you like, you'll find it here. My boyfriend and I would just go to the thrift stores all the time, go look for clothes and stuff. And then it just started like that. A lot of this stuff, it was mine and it was in my closet. Everything started as a hobby and now here.
Greek Street Vintage, we founded like the spring of last semester. I connected with 2 of my good friends, Blythe and Izzy, and I mentioned that I would be happy to donate to their philanthropy, which is the Jed Foundation. They were really looking for a vintage event for the growing sense of fashion with vintage and secondhand clothing. And so we felt like we really wanted to get something established here on campus for the students.
I was actually going to class and I missed class because I wanted to look at all the clothes. The sign like caught my eye. It was like 3 shirts for like $20. So I was like, okay, let's see what they have. Death Row Productions shirt, little oversized, and I'm obsessed with Star Wars. So I really like this one. This was the best one I found. I am from Mexico. So I live with my sister and we actually both really like thrifting together like all the time. Not only it makes it like more special when you find something you really like because like you worked to get it, but also like a lot of times I'll have people come up to me and be like, where did you get this? This is so cool. And I'm like, oh, I thrifted it. It's unique. Sometimes like it's hard to like afford more expensive clothes. So it's a really good option to finding stylish things that you like or that you can cut up and customize to your own way. I just love loving something again. Like giving it a second home and taking it in. That's the best part.
I like to get stuff that's older and add a little bit of stuff from the new and then just make it together and just make a whole new piece. You can still use it. It's still trendy, but it's old.
Fashion amongst young people is like an ever-evolving space that I feel like every 6 months there's a new clothing trend. The point-and-click aspect of shopping on the computer and on the phone is like just become an outdated, boring experience. And I think thrifting makes it a much more personal event. Like I go out and I'm treasure hunting and I'm digging for that one piece that I may or may not find. When you feel like you know that you're getting a deal, you know, let's say I found a Ralph Polo pair of pants that might retail for $80 and I found them at a Goodwill for $4.99. That just feels good.
I'll just drive to different towns. Like yesterday I went to Tombstone and I was sourcing out there. Just looking for yard sales, you know, going into little mom and pop shops, just everywhere. That's the beauty of it though, it's like a treasure hunt. It could have holes in it, bleach stains, but people like that stuff because it's a piece of history, and we'll bring it back to life. Wash it up, clean it up, put it on a hanger, and someone would want it.
There's always a story behind a piece of antique or vintage. It's also a great way to be sustainable, and that's what I really appreciate the Tucson community.
The amount of fast fashion and just like random junk that someone bought and donated after wearing it one time is unbelievable.
We are really like making a difference. It could be just a little bit, but at the end of the year, a lot of us sell pounds of clothes, finding those pieces and bringing them to life. And that's what fulfills all my dreams and everything. And I love doing this. I love finding pieces. I love putting them on. I love doing this. Fashion for me, it could be timeless.
Keep buying vintage. It's there. It's an unbelievable supply of clothing that was made in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and it's all in great condition, and we don't need to keep wasting these dyes and parabens and our money on stuff that's harmful for the environment. You can find really, really cool stuff in vintage, so keep shopping vintage for sure.
Keep thrifting, keep your eye out, find something. It's a modern day treasure hunt.
Hi, I'm Tom McNamara, host of Arizona Illustrated. Thank you for watching this Arizona Illustrated story here on YouTube. And if you like that one, well, here's another story we think you'll like.